Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey for those of you who don't know me, and today I wanted to share 10 fun facts about myself to let you guys in a little bit on my life and kind of what this channel is going to be about. So 10 fun facts about me. Who is Bailey? I am a 23-year-old dog mom. That's Bo. She is almost a year old. She'll be 1 year on February 7th. We have a lot of fun and I'm excited to share a little more about our life together. I have 2 sisters. I am the oldest. One sister's name is Emily. She is 21, and then the youngest sister is Abby, and she is 15. I also am a volleyball coach and I really enjoy the sport of volleyball. I like playing, I like coaching. It's a lot of fun. Number 2, I went to college at Western Michigan University and studied marketing. I love marketing. I love digital marketing and social media specifically. While I was at Western, I also was involved in a few extracurricular activities. I played on the club volleyball team at Western, and that was a lot of fun. That's how I made most of my friends in college, and it was fun to stay active. I also was involved in a sorority called Delta Zeta. I, through that, held a couple chairman positions and made a lot of friends that way and volunteered a lot, so that was super fun. I also studied abroad in college, which was an incredible experience. I recommend it, highly recommend it to anyone considering studying abroad. I experienced some things I probably never would have otherwise. I went to Germany for 5 weeks, and in that time frame we traveled city to city. We did case negotiations with students from all across Europe and other countries, and we learned a lot throughout the way, so it was a lot of fun. My third fact is my favorite binge show, my go-to binge show that I love is Grey's Anatomy. I am obsessed with that, and I've watched it several times through, maybe 3 or 4, and I love that they are still producing episodes. With that being said though, my favorite binge watching show before used to be Friends. I would play it as background noise. I would play it all the time. I loved Friends. Like, it was my go-to. I would have it on anytime I was cleaning, doing laundry, like anytime I'm doing anything around the house. But unfortunately it was removed from Netflix. But I did recently learn that it's on HBO Max, which is awesome. So I'm gonna jump back into watching Friends again because it's been a little while since I've seen it. Number 4, my celebrity crush, Justin Bieber. I'm obsessed with Justin Bieber. I wasn't always though. I think I was in 7th grade when he got big, and I really didn't like him. I didn't like him because every other girl was obsessed with him, and I wanted to be different. So I didn't like him, but I mean, probably a year after that, I was like, okay, I'm kind of down with the Biebs. Like, I like him. I'm obsessed with him. Every year we have a Justin Bieber Christmas ornament that I want on the tree, and we always argue about where it's going to be on the tree because my siblings don't like it, but I love it. Number 5, I am so unlucky. Like, incredibly unlucky, and I've always been unlucky, and I'm kind of okay with it. I never was a person that would win in games, like board games, card games. I would never win contests, anything, until recently. And maybe that's like a new year, new thing. Like, I'm here for it. But that's only because I recently won a giveaway that one of my the people that I follow on Instagram was doing, and I was so grateful. It was crazy. And then the other day I won a card game. So I wouldn't say that I'm like super lucky right now, but hopefully that luck carries out through the year. Number 6, I love airports. Kind of weird, but I love long layovers in airports. I don't mind having to sit in an airport and hang out. It's honestly, I enjoy the people watching probably the most, but I could just like travel like airport to airport to airport, and I would have a blast. It would probably get expensive, which is why I don't do that, but I love airports. I know most people don't, but I do. Number 7, I have a very irrational fear, and I don't even know where it started, because my parents used to tell me that I loved this animal when I was a baby or toddler, and it's kind of like become bigger and bigger, and it's kind of traumatic for me. You're gonna think this is silly. So I am deathly afraid of owls. They creep me out. The way their head spins around is really scary. Their eyes are creepy. The way they look is terrifying to me. Like an actual owl, not like a cartoon owl. Like a real life owl scares the crap out of me. Kind of weird, but that's who I am. Number 8, I cannot have caffeine. And there is a long story behind that, but I have never really enjoyed like coffee, so that wasn't like a big deal for me when I had to give up caffeine. But I was a fan of like energy drinks, and I can no longer have those because of a health condition, which I might do a video on separately. But basically I had a very big health scare when I was in college and had to go through a lot of testing to find out what was going on, and I got diagnosed with a very manageable condition, but it resulted in I'm not allowed to drink caffeine. And mostly it's like coffee energy drinks that are big that it's my heart, so it really affects me, but things like teas like that have a little caffeine, they don't really bother me so much, so I can have like tea and stuff like that in moderation. I don't really rely on caffeine ever, so you know, it is what it is. Number 9, I grew up playing sports. I think the first thing that I ever did was very young age started playing softball and dancing. I danced all the way through high school, same with softball. Then once I got older, I got into volleyball, which I enjoyed. It wasn't really my like top sport until recently. Until I went to college, it became more of a top sport for me. But I also was involved in cheerleading. I loved cheerleading in high school. We went to state finals one year, which was awesome. I come from a really small school, so that's not as common for us, but it was incredible. And then I also did track my senior year as like wow, it's my last year, like let's do track, and I actually really loved it and I was pretty good at it. So that was cool. Sorry. Number 10, I used to be a vegetarian. This wasn't like a health thing. I know a lot of people go vegan or vegetarian nowadays as a health choice, which I fully support. But I went vegetarian when I was in college because I made chicken, and I didn't really enjoy cooking meat anyway. Kind of has always grossed me out. But I made chicken one time and it was old. It was in the fridge too long. I didn't really know what I was doing. I cooked it all the way, but it got me sick, and so I was like, I'm done. I'm giving up meat. I'm gonna be a vegetarian. Well, I guess I was technically a pescatarian because I ate fish, you know, every once in a while, not often by any means. I've kind of transitioned out of that like last February, March time frame, so I've not been a vegetarian for almost a year now, and that is because it's easier to find things that I like to eat. But I still am eating healthy. I don't eat any red meat. I only eat chicken and turkey and then still fish. But yeah, and that is 10 facts about me. I hope you enjoyed them. It's kind of fun to open up on here for my first video, let you guys know a little bit more about me, and I hope you guys follow along. So some future videos that I want to upload in the coming weeks are going to be my routine with my puppy. I also want to share some stories about my life through college, my health scare that I mentioned earlier. I want to dive deeper into that with you guys. I want to include things like getting ready with me and anything else that you guys want to see, possibly like my skincare journey, because I have gone through a lot with my skin in the last year or so. And then also anything else that you guys want to see, I'll introduce you guys to some of my family and my boyfriend and my friends and all of that. So if you have any videos that you would like me to post, please leave it down in the comments and I would love to create those for you. I also have some travel videos that I have uploaded in the past couple of years from trips that I've taken, more so as just memories for myself and the people that I was on the trips with. But go ahead and check those out if you want to see a little bit about me. And as always, like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I don't want you to miss any future videos, so please subscribe. It really helps me and my channel grow. And follow me on Instagram. I'll pop my Instagram right up here on the screen for you. You can follow along in my day-to-day life on there as well. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.